啲唔理㗎啦嘛。
Pay attention to the revs, the engine speed, and the wheel speed. I'm not going to use gas on this occasion. So lifting the clutch up, about halfway there, and the engine actually revved itself there to help me along. And now the clutch has finished.